expect in Jeffreys Bay today?
Good morning. Well, firstly, what you can really expect is a very, very cold, rainy day out here at the Cape St. Francis Harbour where the event will be held. They were due to start at about 6:30, but, due to the weather, they're trying to just sort out some things because they're having a chef as well that will, have an open deck trying to prepare some fish just to show people the different ways that they can prepare the fish. The minister is also expected to arrive shortly with a few of the local fishers as well as community members and community leaders that will, be engaged and educated in terms of how they can tap into the fishing market and what's out there for them, when we talk about the blue economy, how can they actually tap into fishing and make a career out of it and create jobs for the community as well.
I mean, what does the department think? How do they start making an industry like this more attractive to youngsters?
I think specifically in this area where we are, the Cocha municipality, which is your Jeffreys Bay, Humansdorp and Cape St. Francis, this is what people actually depend on here. There's a problem of job scarcity. So the beach is what they have. So I think the ministers come here to try and educate them in terms of capitalizing on the natural resources that they have. And as well as, the community members and the youth that are still strong enough to go on ships. I know tomorrow, the squid fish season starts. So the boats that are behind us will actually go out tomorrow for about 2 weeks into the sea and come back with the fish. So I think he will be here later to educate them in terms of what are the different types of fish, what are the different seasons that they can look at, and how they can tap into the market with the assistance of the department. He will also be educating them on how to get, a fishing permit, a fishing license, and how they can even apply, to get assistance, to get a boat in terms of how they can group and work together as a community.
And from what you have heard, what is the significance of a day like World Fisheries Day?
From what I've heard, from the local people that we spoke to a bit earlier and the people that are preparing, it's very important because, fish is important and it's healthy. And it's also a market that hasn't been tapped into a lot. But specifically, people that actually do fishing need to also educate themselves in terms of how they can actually save fish and not overfish so that we don't run out of a specific fish and that they know the different seasons and they know what to be fishing for at a specific time and not to just go out in the sea and, just fish or think that, specific fish are, they're not to eat, they're not edible. So it's that kind of education that will be happening, and it's that kind of importance that we celebrate a day like this.
All right, Iviwe, thank you very much. We'll chat to you just after the news at 7 o'clock. Hopefully the weather will be up and running. Just, play along for the morning at least.